on the ice, representing the United States of America,
Silverstein, Justin Pekarek.
And out there first, their first trip to the Senior World Championships from the U.S., Jamie Silverstein and Justin Pekarek, and in a very solid 13th place. Great future for this young American team.
The free dance, a 4-minute program. It's worth 50% of the total score. Dancers can't rely on jumps or standard spins or moves. Every dance is original in its design, and I think it's the most innovative of all the disciplines.
You wouldn't be biased at all, would you? Third phase of the competition for the ice dancers after the compulsories and the original dance. Future these two have after winning the '99 World Junior Championship, this season's silver medalist at the U.S. Nationals. Forget about turning heads here in Nice. They've been doing it for the past year and a half.
They are such hard workers. Not only are they talented, but they have such a strong work ethic. They've had a lot of success since they've begun skating together in 1995.
Jamie only 16 years old and Justin 18. They live and train just outside of Detroit.
Because their technique is so sound, and they both are just fine skaters. This is a change of direction lift showing 2 different curves. Beautiful. Circular and the other is diagonal. Here in closed position, showing a variety of footwork, covering the ice from corner to corner. A rotational lift has to turn at least 3 revolutions. They are so poised for being so young. Their first World Championship. No problem for them.
14th during the compulsories, or right after, and then 13th after the original dance. So moving a little bit up the ladder, but to be in 13th at your first World Championships and to be 16 and 18 years old, no question, for years we're going to be watching them at the Worlds.
Their choreography is sophisticated, their lifting is sophisticated. Here, a very strong lift Watch his feet. He has great partnering skills. She has wonderful flexibility and strength in her body. Just fine skating everywhere. Here their change of direction lift. See, they're on one curve, and then they change position. They go from a high line to a low line. Great control.
Now, there's a different panel of judges for each phase of the ice dancing competition. Susie, what are they looking for here in the free dance?
Well, Terry, they're looking at the required elements: 5 to 7 lifts, 2 footwork sequences, 2 dance spins. They're looking for unison in the leg and body line. Speed and flow are also very important, and closeness and difficulty of positions in both the footwork and the choreography.
Now there'll be 2 sets of marks as they sit alongside Igor Spielman and Liz Coates, who run the mecca of ice dancing in the U.S. in Detroit. First set now, Susie.
I think the 4.8 and the 4.9 are quite low because the first mark is technical merit. This program is more difficult than a lot of the free dances we're going to see.
Youngsters, maybe the judges not yet ready to give them that next level of marks. Presentation marks now.
Well, these are very nice, and they should just be pleased with how they skated. Next year, it'll be a different story.
But in first in terms of those that have skated here in the free dance.